Hello internet people. In this video I'll compare 14 different logo maker tools so that you know which one is the best logo design website. I'll start with the tool that did the worst and I'll reveal the best at the end. I've included both free and paid tools in this review, so you can judge for yourself if you want to pay for this or get it for free. Arnie, that's pretty badass, right?
I do not want to touch his ass.
I want it free.
Tips with punch.
Alright, before we start, I just want to mention that I use 3 criteria to rate the websites. Usability, so how easy it is to use the website and all the included features, so how feature rich it is. The higher the rate, the more usable the site was. Another criteria was library, the quality and the quantity of the icon library. Again, the higher the rate, the better. And obviously price, 1 being more than $50 and 5 being free. Now the usability and library are on 10-point scale and price is on a 5-point scale, just so that the price doesn't have such a big impact on the overall score. And just keep in mind that the scores are just to give an indication. I mean, some of the criteria is a bit subjective, so take it with a grain of salt. Alright, first we have Designhill. When you land on the page, you can see that they claim that they're world's #1 logo maker, but pretty much all of them make the same claim, which I find really funny. Thanks for the support, big guy. Now here you just enter your website name and then it'll start giving you suggestions. And you pick a few logos that you like, then you pick the color scheme and you add a few other parameters, and then it will generate you some suggestions. But then it got a bit ugly. So once you start editing things, that's when it's got a bit blurry. It's a bit clunky to use. I didn't find the suggestion that good, and the icon selection is not that big. What's your favorite template? And what bothers me the most is the price. The quality and the price don't match. Basically, you can't do anything with the $15 one. You have to get the $50 package, and that's just too much for what you get from this. And I score it 7 out of 25. What's our message to Designhill?
You should not drink and
make logos. Next one is Shopify logo maker, and it's a well-known provider for e-commerce, and now they also have a logo designer. It's easy to use. The only thing is that it's quite limited what you can edit. You do get correct sizes for most popular social media, favicon and transparent logo in one package, and obviously it's free. I find this tool only good if you need a logo in like 5 minutes, not for someone who is more serious about their website. And my overall score for Shopify is 11 out of 25. Next is my brand new logo. And it's quite easy to use. So first you put in your website name and a slogan, and then you give a bit of more details, like for example a few keywords and the color palette you're most interested in. And then it'll spit out a few suggestions for you. So some of these are okay, some of them are quite hideous, but basically from here you can start editing your logo. So this tool has some options to customize logos, but not as much as, for example, Canva or DesignEvo, which you'll see in a bit. The thing with this one is the cost. So basically for $50 you do get the SVG, fav icon and social media package, but it's still one of the most expensive tools on this list. That's why my overall score for this tool is 11 out of 25. Arnie, any thoughts?
one ugly motherfucker.
Next on the list we have Ucraft. It's quite simple editor and only has simple icons like text and basic shapes. The thing is you can't upload even your own stuff. So with some tools you can actually upload your own images, but with this one you can't. The good thing is it's free to export to PNG, and for $7 you can get the SVG. So it's not too expensive. That said, I'm not sure why you would use this service. It has nothing going for it really. So that's why I have given it 12 out of 25 points. Then we have Brandcrowd. This one is quite easy to use. So basically you type in your website name and it starts to give you already suggestions. The logos have a bit different style from other websites, and I think they really focus on the icons. So if you want a logo with just the text, this website might not be for you. and it's quite pricey at $45 for a package. And the overall score is 13 out of 25. Can you believe this, Arnie?
I'm not shitting on you.
Oh, and I'm so glad you're not. Alright, next one I think is a semi-joke, but basically it's called Hipster Logo Maker. The name says it all basically. If you have a long beard and framed glasses, this is for you. A super simple tool with only option to create hipster logos. And the good part is the PNG is free, and I think the SVG, so the vector file, goes for $5. Overall score 13 out of 25, just because they're being creative and funny. But as a tool, for most people this won't be that useful. Next tool is called Logo Maker, and this one is quite traditional logo maker tool. You put in your website name, then you select few filters, and then it will start suggesting you some logos. The cool thing about this tool is that it has a different style from others, and I think some of you might really like this one. It's a bit old school stuff, but in some way I find it attractive as well. The tool is a bit more limited than some of the other tools, but it has the essential features to edit your logo. And the costs, they're in a medium range, and they go for $30 for PNG and the vector file. My overall score for this tool is 15 out of 25. With this tool, you can be as cool as Sexy Bill hugging a computer. Hey, if you like this video so far, I would appreciate if you can hit the like button. That would help me a lot. Thanks. Next is Vix Logo Maker, and they are really heavily advertising on YouTube right now. It's pretty simple to generate a decent logo with this tool. The good thing is it gives a lot of options, some fun icons in the mix. The editor is quite easy to use, but it does cost $20 for PNG because the free download is useless. The bad thing is they're trying to upsell a website everywhere you go, but the overall score for this tool is 16 out of 25. Then we have Logo Maker. They have very large library, and when you start this tool, it just basically starts from editor, so it doesn't generate any suggestions. The good thing is it has a lot of good features that every editing software should have. The only thing is that the elements are not that intuitive. For example, it took me some time to find the undo button, but overall it's quite nice to use, and it costs about $19 for PNG and the vector file. And my overall score is 16 out of 25. And this is usually my reaction to any upsells.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Next we have Squarespace, very popular website builder. The good thing is they also have this logo maker, and the best part of it is it's super easy to use, and it actually has decent icon library. Although the icons themselves, I mean, they look quite basic, but there's a lot of them. The only restriction with this tool is that it's quite limited with the editing possibilities. So there's only few things you can do here. It's totally free, and you get a high quality PNG with transparent background. And my overall score for this tool is 17 out of 25. Next we have DesignEvo. This is a proper logo maker tool. They seem to be really specialized in only logos, and you can tell it. A lot of templates and icons options, and some look really great. The only thing is that the amount of icons just makes it hard to find where you can start. The tool is not free, so for a PNG you have to pay $25, and for vector $50. The editor itself is easy to use. It's very intuitive. You can really see that these people have put in some effort in the usability. My overall score for this tool is 19 out of 25. Alright, now we're getting to the top 3 tools. And to be honest, from my perspective, I think they are all great tools. It's really just a matter of preference. And I hope with this video I can reveal which one is for you. So first one, we have LogoMaster AI. And it starts like a lot of tools where you have to select some of the logos you like so that it can generate some suggestions for you. So in my case, I just selected what I want for my blog, and then it starts to giving out you different layouts as suggestions. In this tool you can edit pretty much anything. It's full on logo editing software, and you can change everything on what you see on the screen. I found this tool the easiest to use, and I thought the grouping was very well made. It made sense, and it kind of helped me to find different things. I think this one is the most feature-rich logo maker out of the bunch I'm reviewing today. The thing is, it does cost $22 for a PNG logo and $66 for a vector logo. So that's something you want to keep in mind. Overall score for this tool is 21 out of 25.
Get out of here. Get out of here, man.
Alright, next one is actually not a logo maker per se. It's Fiverr, where you can actually hire somebody to do your logo. But I thought since they're about the same price to include it in this list. It's obviously easy to use because you just contact the seller and they will ask you a few questions about your website, and then they will design a few concepts. And that will take from a day to 3 days. Now, I understand at this price, I'm sure the designers are reusing logos from somewhere else. But at least in this way, they modify them a little bit and make them a bit more unique than if you get it from a logo generator. The cool thing is it costs about $11 to get a PNG, and for vector it's like $40. I think it's a decent price considering that somebody's actually going to help you choose your logo. So definitely the best option for people that don't know what they need. Overall score for this tool is 21 out of 25. Alright, next one is my personal favorite, and you probably already heard about it. It's Canva.com. The reason I like it is because it's easy to use and it's easy to edit things. And they have a lot of templates, not only for logos, but also for other stuff like your social media, ads, physical things like business cards, and you name it. There's just a bunch of templates. They also have a lot of free elements, but they are quite basic. The good thing is you can buy separate elements for like $1, and you can upload your own elements if you need one. So for example, if you have something that you already like, you can upload it, but just make sure you have the copyrights when you do it. The thing is, for free accounts, the PNG doesn't come with transparent background, but you can quite easily go around it by using another tool that will remove your background. Just use a background that is really different color than your logo. If you want the pro account of Canva, it goes for $12.95 per month. My overall score for Canva is 21 out of 25, like for LogoMaster AI and also Fiverr. In conclusion, I think the best overall tool is Canva, just because you can use it for all your design needs, not only for making a logo, but also for your website images, infographics, and social media. And there's a bunch of other templates that will be really useful. But if you don't want the hassle of creating a logo yourself, then use Fiverr and someone will create it for you. If you're looking for a free platform, then go with Squarespace or Canva. I put Canva in brackets because you need to use another online tool to get the transparent background, because in Canva by default it's not free. As a next video, I propose you watch a video where I teach you how to use Canva and create your free logo. My name is Robert, and if you're looking to master the digital world while getting entertained, this is the channel for you. So hit that subscribe button and find the bell icon so that you get notified about new videos. Here are 2 videos that I think you will find useful. Whoosh!